to us about the defensive identity and how y'all are trying to find it. How would you describe what the defense wants its identity to be, and where are you in finding that process?
We're just going through a time right now where we just need to, just ignore all the noise and everybody on the outside speaking. Last game was what it was. We have to do better, and we will do better. But we just focus on moving forward, and just going to play hard and together as a defense to get that bad taste out of our mouth.
We know you pride yourself on what you call bully ball in the past. When you have a game with 307 rushing yards allowed,
yeah.
What went wrong that you can put towards this week to make better?
It just didn't work out. You saw it. We saw it. It just didn't work out. We just got to do better. It's that simple. There's no excuse for it. It was not acceptable, not up to our standard of our potential, and we just have to do better. And it's just point blank, period.
What are the keys to defending the outside zone run? Obviously something that the Browns ran a lot of on Sunday, and also something that you guys probably could expect the Giants to do as well on Sunday.
I would think the keys is setting hard edges and getting penetration. And, if they do it, they do it. We'll just do the best job we can to stop it.
What are the areas that specifically you think you guys can improve on those types of runs?
When you got a performance like last week, we need to improve on everything. So you can expect us to just go out there and play hard and just, we watch the tape, we're going to learn from it, and we're going to continue to push forward.
Antwaun, going against the Jason Garrett offense,
yeah.
How similar is what you're seeing on film this week to what you practiced against for years, and does that help at all in game planning?
It's very similar. The O-line coach, Colombo, we know him well, and it's very similar. I practiced against it for 2 years here, and it's really just another game. I don't really focus on Coach Garrett. That's the obvious, but at the end of the day, we just have to, play against the Giants and get the job done.
What were meetings like with Mike Nolan on Monday, and what's the mood in the defense of turning this around?
What you think the mood is? We had a terrible performance. So, the meeting on Monday was what you expected it to be. So we got to get our stuff together, and it's unacceptable. And we got to obviously do things different or just figure out how to do our jobs better. And that's just point blank, period.
How surprised are you that here we are in the fourth week of the year and you're still going through whether it's communication issues, team issues, or whatever, that you're still going through that?
I don't know of no communication issues or whatever you just asked. All I know is all we need to do is just get the job done and play football. It's that simple. There's no science to it. We just need to play how we are capable of playing, and then y'all will stop asking me questions about that.
Antwaun, I know some of this was earlier in the season, but we haven't talked to you much. How much have you enjoyed your role as fullback? And take us through a little bit about how different is preparing for that role versus what you're doing on defense.
It's really easy, honestly. I did it once in high school, so I kind of always every place I've been, even the past few years, I've been kind of just shooting it to Coach Kellen, and putting it in his ear. But it was kind of cool they finally did it, and I just wait for it when they need me, and I just do what Coach say.
What does Zeke say to you after a play like that is successful?
You said who? Zeke?
Yeah, what does Zeke say to you after
it's kind of cool, and we all know how great Zeke is and how many touchdowns he scores. So the fact that I get the lead block for him sometimes, it'd be kind of cool, that I get to do that, position in that role. So it's fun to get a lot of attention for it, but my focus and the attention needs to be on me playing nose tackle and me, playing better at nose tackle. So the fullback is fun, and, I love doing it. I'm going to continue to do it whenever they call me, but I need to play nose tackle better.
So you felt like defensively you haven't had your full pieces, you lost your two corners, and you lost Lathan, that kind of thing. You had your own before you lost him, like the first pass of practice. You felt like you haven't had all your guys.
I can't hear you. Huh?
Injuries from linebackers to corners.
Injuries is a part of the game. I had a few last year. It's the NFL. It's that simple. Injuries happen. Bad luck things happen. It's injuries. It's the NFL. It's next man up. Somebody got to step up and do the job. We get paid to do a job, and it's that simple.
Antwaun, mentioned this morning how different this team is this year from what y'all were doing on defense last year. What's been the biggest change or biggest adjustment for you personally in this team?
Before it's a different system. It's actually the complete opposite system. So you have two systems in the NFL. A lot of guys, whether it's 4 down or 3 down, or it's read attack or attack. Last year was more attack. This year is more understanding and playing blocks and just team defense. So it's a different system, but at the end of the day, it's football, and we have to do it whatever the techniques we're being coached to do.
You're still making adjustments toward that end, or you think you guys have gotten it and it's just a matter of executing?
I mean, we have to make adjustments to anything, especially after a performance like last week. But we're just gonna continue to keep grinding and stacking it away, and play ball on Sunday.
When you look back to whether it's your college experience or coming from Tennessee to Dallas,
Yeah.
what was most helpful when you changed systems before?
Say it again.
When you've changed systems before, whether in the NFL or at the college level, what was most helpful for you picking up that new scheme?
I think we, just coaches being clear on what they expect and the way they want it. It's just that simple. Every coach we have a different style of coaching and the way they want to see their guys play. So we just have to adjust, and we need to just get back to the ball we know how to play.
When was the last time you've carried a football, or have you carried a football in a game setting?
I have never, ever carried a football. We tried it in high school when I was at fullback, but I couldn't get it down. I kept fumbling. So, don't jinx me, bro.
You kept fumbling in practice?
In high school, yes.
In high school practice, yeah. Is that something that you talked about being in the ear of Kellen? Have you been campaigning for your first carry ever, or is that not something on your mind?
No, I don't really want the ball. I just want to hit somebody so Zeke can score. It's just that simple.
After a game like last week, how anxious are you guys ready to get back on the field and say, hey, what happened last week is not who we are?
Yeah, very anxious. I'm fired up here. We have to get that bad taste out of our, because it's not like us. It's not our true identity. And we just got to get back to playing ball. And once we do that, you guys will stop panicking.
When you see the tape, those kinds of things, is that like, are you almost like that's not us?
Yeah,
See that right away?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So the reaction, is everyone on the same page in terms of when they watch the tape that that's not us?
Bro, look, this is the NFL, bro. We gave up 300 yards rushing. We're all on the same page to get that bad taste out of our mouth. We've been working at it every single day, and we ain't gonna stop till Sunday. So yeah, that's not acceptable.
All right, guys, he's got to get going. Or finish up with Jory. Go ahead.
Okay. The way you're talking, you sound really fired up. Do you think there's any new level of fire in practice this week after that performance?
Yeah, anytime you get hit in the mouth, especially like a performance like that, the whole world is going to be looking at how we're going to respond. So you'll see.
Thank you.
Thank you.